and tell signs. And let me take a drink. I got. So today is Monday. What is today? I don't even know. It's somewhere posted online. It's the day after Sunday that I was supposed to upload my vlog that I worked very hard on for a whole week. This project that's behind me. Really quick, yes, I may seem a bit down, agitated, irritated, because I am. Because long story short, it turns out that there was a tower down around here with my carrier. And so I kept trying to post the video yesterday, not understanding why it kept posting up, but saying that it was ready to view, but it just kept buffering for everybody around the world, because I was calling people in different places like, hey, is the video doing the same thing to you? So I had to uninstall and redo it. I did this a total of 5 times, but the 4th time, I finally decided to call T-Mobile, like, hey, something's not right, because my bars were very low. I tried doing it on Wi-Fi, all that kind of stuff. I don't know what the real problem was. So on the 5th time, when I tried to upload it, this was like during the evening, I woke up, I stayed up till 2:30 in the morning on Saturday night editing for you guys. So coming into Sunday morning, went to sleep, woke up about 7:30 and tried, have my hot chocolate and everything, and then went to go try to post on about 8:30 yesterday morning. And then all of a sudden, couldn't do it all the way until about 8:30, so like 12 hours later, still couldn't post. So when it came time for me to try to post that last time, it was just saying that I had no space on my phone. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I got space on my phone. Like, I've cleared out my phone, so I should have a number of space. So I go and look at my storage, and it said I'm at 97%. I'm like, how? Well, it turns out, I guess, that because of all the times that I kept trying to upload the video, it kept resaving my video over and over and over again in my phone, which the video is about an hour and 19 minutes long. So, of course, I went in to try to clear out storage. Now, it's like this little part, maybe some of you guys know what I'm talking about. There's like this little part that shows you, I guess, usage in gigabytes and kilobytes and all that stuff. But it wouldn't show that there was anything in it. So it was basically showing some little part in the settings in my phone. So I go to it, and it's like saying, okay, there's some files and they're using this much data or this much storage. But when you click on it, it says nothing to view, or like basically saying that there was nothing in these. That's how I interpret it. So of course, if there's nothing there, I'm like, I don't know, this could be something else. Mind you, I just cleared out my phone, so it could just be taking up storage. So I go ahead and start deleting that stuff. I went through each one, and it was like 147. I didn't even have 147 videos. It was just 147 of these same type of files that's showing that there's nothing. So I'm like, okay, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. All of a sudden, I go to my storage, and it's like, you got 67. You're only using 67% now. Went from I'm using 97% to 67%. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like that was taking up a whole lot of storage on my phone. I should be able to post now. Child, I go back to the video. It's gone. I said, excuse me? What is this? What is going on? Where's my video? I'm looking all through my phone, and mind you, when I went to delete it, it did say, deleting this file is permanently deleted. Okay, if there's nothing there, I can't even see nothing what it is. Why do I need it? I don't care if it's permanently deleted, because I can't see it anyway. So I don't know what it is. Mistake, 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 mistake. Okay? I'm like, no. My whole camera part was gone. The only thing that ended up staying on my phone, if it wasn't like an app or something like that, which I did end up removing certain apps that I don't use anymore. That was fine. But the only thing that did not remove was screenshots. Any screenshots, because sometimes when I see certain inspiration, I'll take screenshots of those inspiration or things like that. And so that way I can reference back to it later. All the screenshots is there, but my camera part, so even footage from my, I'll show you, from the project that I did in here, when I did the trim work around here. So see, I haven't even painted it yet, but I just did this area, and I was going to show you guys in another video in which I had, hold on guys, in which I had recorded some recordings from it, and child, all gone. The whole camera part, everything that was in my camera, gone. Stuff from my kids, a few of my daughter's graduation stuff, but luckily I had uploaded all that stuff to my desktop. So, and when I tell you I uploaded all of that stuff just recently before starting back with YouTube to my desktop, it was like 2,200 pictures and videos, a mixture of pictures and videos in my camera part, and then it was like 1,100 in my screenshots. That's a lot. That's why I knew I wasn't tripping when it came to, you know, the little bit that I've been recording, you know, because I'm like, I didn't have way more than this in there and was totally fine. So what is going on? So all that footage that I worked so hard on last week, gone, okay? At that point, I was sick. I was done. I was like, you know what? This ain't nothing but the devil. He don't want me to post. He don't want me to do this. He don't want me to. So I said, I need to just go to bed. I did go up and I posted a live. I went live so y'all can see it right then. Like, hey, I'm not neglecting y'all. I did what I said I'm going to do, because see, in my last video, I was telling y'all, not in the last video that I just recorded, but the one I recorded 2 years ago, I had intentions on going back on, but I just didn't, and I took a 2-year break. So I didn't want y'all thinking, like, oh, she said she coming back, but she didn't. No, I worked really hard on this stuff and everything for you guys. So I was like, I was sick. I was sick. So I said, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to bed. I'm going to cry myself to sleep. I'm over this. Praise the Lord. I come back and I'm telling my husband about what happened. I'm showing him, like, look, my camera stuff is gone. Like, I'm done. I'm sick. I either need to get a camera. Because I know in my last video, I was telling you guys, oh, all you need is your phone, tripod, honey, what you need is storage, your camera, and damn tripod. Excuse my French. You don't need, I don't know about these phones now. I've never, in 10 years of doing this stuff, I've never had a problem with uploading. Never. Never. That's why I believe that it's my carrier. That's what I believe. So anywho, long story short, because of, remember I told you guys in the beginning that when I uploaded, it kept uploading in my phone like 5 times. That's why my storage kept going up. So thank the Lord. Oh, thank the Lord that I guess the very first one that I uploaded went to a separate part in my phone that was called movies. Because it's 1 hour and 19 minutes, I guess. I don't know. So as I'm showing my husband the stuff, like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, it's all right. Just keep going, blah, blah, blah. Cause I'm like, yeah, there ain't nothing but the devil. I want to keep going, but I don't know, you know, is this a sign? You know, maybe I should just leave it alone, blah, blah, blah. Then a part of me was like, no, this is what I want to do. I'm here for you guys because I want to be here. So, no, I'm just going to have to do it again. I just got to explain to y'all what happened because things happen and I'm going to just keep going, you know? And as I'm getting ready to show, as I'm showing him in the phone, like, that all my camera stuff is gone, I see what looks like to be my new intro that I just did. So I'm like, wait a minute. And it says 1 hour and 19 minutes. I said, wait a minute. I click on that. And then, of course, it starts off the intro. So I start, you know how you can just fast forward this video if you push that little red dot down there. And you can, yeah, that's what I did on my phone. I said, wait a minute. I'm seeing myself. I lift my hand and I'm hearing the audio. I start crying. I ain't lying. That's how serious this is. I start crying. I said, thank you, Jesus. I'm so frustrated. Thank you, Jesus. So, with that being said, I do have the video. But I can't do any editing to it. I can't do anything to it. It just is what it is. I believe it's exactly what I had originally did. So, this is the problem, though. I'm still currently right now trying to upload it while I'm even talking to you guys. and it's going very slow. It's like, it was at 1%. So that's why I said, let me go ahead and record this video because I got to make my son some breakfast. I got to get ready with my day. I have some things that I have to do today. I'm supposed to be recording for you guys. So I was like, I'm having trouble with uploading it. Now, it could play a factor that it's an hour and 19 minutes. But again, if we go back 2 years ago, my last video was an hour, actually an hour and 19 minutes. I guess that's all I can talk for. So surprisingly, just sequence of numbers, like it was an hour and 19 minutes. I had zero problems of uploading that. Probably took no more than about 15 minutes for me to go ahead and record it and post it. That's it. No more than 15 minutes. So, excuse me. So, what I'll have to do is if it does not upload, I may have to play it on my TV, only because of the way that it is recorded or saved in the phone, I think, or whatever. I don't know. It's giving me the option to post it to YouTube. So I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to work it out, okay? I'll put my big girl underwear on, and we're going to work this thing out, okay? So this is the plan for today. Today, we did nail that client, so I have to finish typing up his agreement, him and his wife's agreement. I got to get that over there to them today. I need a few things for another client that I have to send over so they can finish making their purchases. I also have to check on what's today? Yeah, today's Monday. I have to call her, but not until after noon, to check and see how the other project is going, as far as people on the site, because it's custom built in and stuff like that. So I had to hire people to do the work. So anyway, so yeah, I have to do, and then if I have some time today, which I should, if I'm not mistaken, I want to go ahead and get this stuff done. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but if I couldn't post, I couldn't record. So that's what I'm saying. If you can, don't stress yourself out about getting the camera. You can use your phone to record, to be on YouTube. If you're new coming to YouTube and you want to record and all that kind of stuff and be on YouTube, you can use your phone. There are some pros and cons. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that. But one of the cons is, if you're trying to upload from your phone, you can't record more content until that stuff is done. Now, could I just hook the USB to my desktop and went ahead and post the video? Yes, I could have did all of that. But again, it takes normally it takes like 5-10 minutes for my phone to do it. It's so quickly. I don't think it has to do with YouTube, and I don't think it has to do with my phone. I think it has to do with the internet tower connection or something, because even though I have Wi-Fi here, it still was not picking up bars. And it uploaded those many times, you couldn't play it. So I think there was like maybe some sort of breakage or something in there. I don't know. I'm not a tech person, so whatever. Anyway, yeah. So I did not go ahead and start without bringing you guys along the process, okay? So anywho, that's what's going on this morning. I'm about to finish my hot chocolate. Make my son some breakfast. Probably have me a little bit of breakfast with it. Go in there and take care of what I got to take care of. And then I will hit you guys back when I get started on this here project. I did want to give you guys an update on why you haven't seen the vlog yet. I'm working on it. I'm going to get y'all that footage. Somehow, some way, we're going to get y'all that footage, okay? So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing for y'all. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Sharon here with Luxurious Interior Designs. Hold on, let me sip my cup of grace right here. Today is October 17th. Welcome back. It's another day. A few things I want to talk about. I'm a little bit emotional today. And excuse me, background noise today. My son is doing his ABA. So you might hear them talking a little bit in the background. But I'm a little bit emotional today because by the grace of God, round of applause, the video was finally able to be posted. What I stated before was accurate. All footage was lost. However, when I did the first video, I guess when I uploaded it the first time, it saved it to a certain part in my phone that, and I think I explained this to you guys yesterday, but I'm explaining it again for a certain reason. So anyway, it saved it to a different spot in my phone that was under the editor, but it went under movie. I've never seen that feature before on my phone, in which I have an LG Duo, which I do not like, by the way. I've had it for a few years. I got it when it first came out. It's good quality when it comes to, you know, work and stuff like that, but it's very fragile. This is my fourth phone. They break so fragilely. So anyway, so with it saving to that certain area, everything that was in the editor part got deleted. Everything that was in my camera recorded got deleted. All of that stuff got deleted. I know. But thank God that was over there for whatever reason. And the thing is, I couldn't make no adjustments. I couldn't edit no more or anything like that, but it was already pretty much done. It was a pre-launch that I had did. So thank God that was over there. It took me 2 days to upload. In 10 years of being on YouTube, I've never had it that long. The most be like 5-10 minutes for the whole process. It takes longer to edit and all that kind of stuff than it does to post. But it turns out we had a tower down and so on and so forth. But thank the Lord, I was able to upload that video. If you haven't checked it out yet, either A, go back and check it out right before this video, before this vlog, or if I've got myself together, because I've been educating myself on how to post in outros, I guess it's called, to where it references a video for you. If I've achieved that this week, I will post it at the end of this vlog where you guys can go and check it out. But anywho, with that being said, the reason I'm saying all that stuff is because number one, I am happy that the video was able to be posted. But two, when I couldn't post it and I lost all that footage and stuff, I know in my last video, I told you guys to get started, and which I stand by this. To get started, all you need is your phone. That's what I'm still recording on right now. All you need is a phone, a tripod, and a good editor, software, you know, whatever, and then post. But being that I just went through that, it stressed me out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I cried because I worked diligently and countless hours. Even though y'all seen an hour and 19 minutes, it was a lot of recording, a lot of work, that hard work that I put into there. Now, let me state one more thing before I finish that statement. At the end, you see some clips of what was to come up in this week's vlog. You're not going to see that. Those parts, that's the only parts that I have because it deleted all that footage that I had, which was probably roughly 30 minutes to 40 minutes of content. So it's not a whole lot. I mean, you did get to see that process of what I did. You just didn't get to see me hang up what I'm going to show you today up there because right now you can't see it, but I'm going to show you in just a minute what I've done up there. I've already done what I'm going to do for now for the second level. Once I actually finish this part, which we did a lot of work yesterday on that, I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But for now, that part, I'm not going to, well, I'll show you guys that, but all that footage is lost. It's gone. So you didn't get to see what I'm about to show you up here. So we're going to show you today, and you just have to trust how I did it or see how I did it or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, child. So with that being said, I was very, very sad. I started crying. I cried myself to sleep. When I say that, I really meant that, because I felt like I wanted to just give up and be done, because I felt like that day was very challenging for me for some reason, and a lot of things was thrown at me, and I was just like, you know what, I just feel like giving up, but I didn't, and I'm not, because I'm not a quitter. That's just what it is. I'm not a quitter. But we can cry, pick yourself up, dust your shoulders off, and get back to work. Okay, so, and that's what I did. Thank the Lord. I feel like it paid off. I got my stuff. In between that, so I went to my husband. I cried about it. I said, oh, my stuff is lost, blah, 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 blah. And I had made the statement saying that, forget this, if I'm going to do this, I need to invest in the camera, blah, 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 blah. Well, yesterday he surprised me and went and bought me not only just a camera, any camera. He bought me a vlogging camera. Oh, moment of silence for this beauty right here. I gotta learn all about it. If you're interested, I'll link the information down below. Give me a few days after I upload this stuff so that way I can put all of that information in there, because, child, I'm still learning how to do all of this stuff. But this is absolutely stunning. Very expensive. Thanks, babe. Thanks. He didn't have to do that. I still was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because, to be honest, yes, it's a beautiful camera. I have tripods and all that kind of stuff. I just, for now, especially being that I'm just now coming back on, do I think that's necessary? No, but because of storage and everything like that, I guess because I've been doing this so long, it's probably time anyway. I did have a camera that I used many, many years ago when I first started YouTube. But in the process of my move, either it got lost or stolen. I don't know. But I just know that I had it right before we moved here. And then when we actually came and stayed in our house, it was gone. So I don't know. And since then, I've just been using my phone, you know, or a phone to record and upload. So anywho, I'm very thankful for the camera, for the vlogging camera. Another reason why I was like, I feel like it now put pressure on me to educate myself in this whole, because see, that's why I said in this process, all you have to do is what I'm doing now, press record, set up everything how you want, talk into it, at the end you edit it, and then you post. These are a lot more steps, so I commend those that start out this way or been doing this for a long time. This is a whole lot more steps. Yeah, it's simple to turn on your camera and start recording, but then after you're done recording, you got to transfer the information from your camera into your desktop, onto an editor, and after it's done editing, then onto YouTube Studios. It's a whole lot of extra steps that I feel like takes a whole lot more time. And I in my opinion, I think I get maybe not as exactly the same type of quality that I watch some of the other vloggers that I like. I see them with this exact camera, few of them. So that's why I know how much it costs. So anywho, seeing them, their content looks really good. I don't think I'm too far off from that with my phone. You know what I mean? This is still pretty good quality. It's about 1080. So you can still do it in high def, you know, all that kind of stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can skip to the next part. That's another thing I got to work on is the timestamps down at the bottom. I've heard about them, but I'm not educated in it yet. So you can kind of skim through if you want to, if you don't want to hear about this part. But give me some time, and I'm going to educate myself on how to do the timestamps for you guys to make it a little bit easier. But anywho, excuse me, the reason that I wanted to talk about that stuff is because since I made that comment, and I was really sad about losing my footage or thought I lost my footage, which again, I have not went through in 10 years. I ain't never went through that. It's never been a problem for me to upload, nothing. I had zero problem using my phone. To be honest, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I would have just kept upgrading my phone to have a better quality phone. I had zero intentions on buying a camera, another camera like from last. I wasn't gonna do it. But she's here, and we're gonna learn to use her, because now at least I can get multiple angles. You know what I mean? I do have other cameras, I'll be honest, but I use those for my business. So it's just, and they're okay, you know, they're Sony's and stuff like that, but they're little small cameras, so I can take pictures of my clients' work and all that kind of stuff. I've tried to record on a few of them, but it wasn't as great a quality as my phone to me, you know what I mean? So it was just like, I can use my phone, like I'm getting great footage on here. So anywho, let's move on to the next topic, next subject. Thank you again, babe, for this. Thank you guys so much for supporting the previous videos, both of them now. What is going on with the lighting right now? Jeez. Thank you guys for supporting those two videos. Y'all own it. Y'all own it. My watch minutes, hours, whatever they are climbing. But I also, again, for some reason, my quit smoking videos, they are pretty popular. They're still going right now. So I had to take yesterday and go through some of those comments and answer you guys' comments and stuff. A lot of people that I hadn't seen and heard from in years, they were welcoming me back and talking to them and, you know, just trying to answer some of the comments and stuff down there. So I appreciate you guys, and I'm looking forward to keep moving with this. Also, if I haven't said it before, if you're new to this channel, thank you guys so much. If you like the content so far and you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe down below, okay? So anywho, what have we done here? What footage did we lose? We lost doing the second level that I made. Let's take you over here so you can see the vision, baby. So you can see the vision. So when you come through the door, you're gonna have an appearance. It's not fully done yet. We're not done yet. We're just getting started. And I am winging that second level situation because I want it to look really realistic. I just know how I envision it. I just don't know the material that I needed to use to get what I'm looking for. So, and then I'm getting ideas to put what I think in my mind. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys can kind of see it from here now. It's going to have railing and all that kind of stuff here and everything. So once this is out, when it's coming out and everything, that should just appear like it's a second level. So what did I do up there? Let's take you guys a little bit closer, okay? I'll be honest with you. It was very inexpensive material. However, that area up there cost me more than I think it should have cost me for the way it looked, to be honest. If we would just want to be honest, but it wasn't cheap, baby. Okay, so what did I do? That baseboard, which I showed you guys in the last vlog, was $20 just for that length. Well, it was a little bit longer, but I cut it. It was $20 just for that baseboard. But it was nice, and it's what I wanted, so I paid for it, period. But I'm just letting you guys know that the material has definitely went up in cost just for y'all that want to know, okay? So it was $20 just for that piece. I say that because if you see in between here is the same as this, okay? I got two of those. I got two very long, I think they were more than 8 foot, I think. They were something like that, I don't know. Just for two of those, which I did not use the whole thing. I literally only used, I think half of one, or I think it was half of one. But I'm going to use it for other stuff, probably to outline this since it's going to be against the wall, and make it look like this, but you don't really hold on to that side. It will be the ones that's out here that you'll hold on to. It'll make sense later when you see it, but I don't know yet. Anywho, focus. Okay, just for those two very long strips, Again, I can't remember. They were just the way that they normally come. Instead of cutting them up, $20 for those. I was like, so we already have $40 just with this trimming and that trimming. Now, what is this? Looks like a wrought iron, right? No, they're not. That's the illusion I wanted to give. Those are literally from the Dollar Tree. I bought them a year, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. They were sitting out in my backyard. And I took the same, that gloss brown that I showed you guys in the last video. Wait, was I able to? Was that footage in there? I'm going to have to check and see. I think the footage is in there. If not, I'll show it to you guys in this video. Because that was around the part that got deleted. So anywho, I took the same spray paint that does look like metal, like a brown metal, so it looks like wrought iron bars, and I spray painted those because they normally come black. And then I put those up there representing the second level of the bars. Now, the one that's going to go here, I already looked it out and priced it on Amazon. I'm looking at the ones that have as their actual metal bars because this is going to be real out to here. So it kind of mimics this, but a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. You'll have to just see it. But price-wise, $20, $40. I used 1, 2, 3, 4. So I used 4 of those. I think even at the time that I bought them, they were still only $1. Now everything is $1.25. I'm sure you can probably get them over there. And I got the idea because I was actually going to use those on my my white fence that's out there, the wooden one, to make it look like wrought iron because I didn't want to go and move it. Wrought iron was heavy and it's expensive. Again, can I afford it? Absolutely. Do I want to pay that? Just because we can afford it, doesn't mean we got to buy it, especially if we can get it somewhere else for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Or make it. I'm just saying, whatever. So, and this is, I don't want to put real wrought iron up here because it's heavy. This is just on the wall. Anyway, I think it came out pretty good. You let me know down in the comment section what you think about this area. If you have some suggestions, even me being an interior designer, I'm open to suggestions. Yes, I am. Okay. I even had thought about protruding it out just a little bit more, but I actually do like it like that because since we're going to be walking up there taking pictures and Christmas and holidays, hanging my stringers and all that kind of stuff, I just think that it works for that area. Now, in the inner part of that, because this wall is light, I have to bring some type of shadow because what I originally was thinking about doing, and I may still do this at some point, I'm going to get a mural painted here to where it looks like there's maybe a table and some chairs or some bedrooms or something. I'm going to hire someone to do the painting of the mural there. Now you might say, well, why don't you just do it? Because what I envision, I don't think, I'm going to be honest, I'm not confident in myself enough because there are some people, I'm a designer. Yes, I can draw to a certain extent, but there are some very skilled artists out here that are better than me. And I'm just being honest. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody being better than somebody else. You understand? They're very skilled, and this is what they do, and they can bring that exact vision to life, and why not support my people that's doing what they're doing in their niche? You know what I mean? So eventually I want to paint that, like have it painted where it looks like you're looking at a second level up there. Me, it would be 3D, but it would be, no. So in between there, because this is lighter and that is darker, or I needed it to be darker for the shadowing, at Dollar Tree, I believe it was. I think it was Dollar Tree that I got it from. They have those stencils. Yeah, it was Dollar Tree. They have those stencils, the wall decor things. It's like peel and stick. This was a, that's behind it was like a textured one. And the textured one, they were $1.25 each. Pretty nice size. So I just cut them down to the size that I needed to. There's a total of 11 there. I put them in between each one of those bars that represent bars, which is like that. Where's my finger at? Okay, right there, right there, right there. So in between, you get it. So there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. So There was 11 of them. I cut them down to size and I put them in between there because I just being a little bit lazy and not wanting to paint, because I was gonna paint it up there and then put it in and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't feel like doing all that. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't feel like doing all that. I didn't feel like it was necessary either if I could find a shadowing to put up there. So far, this is how it's turning out. Price-wise, that was, and I'm breaking all this down so you can understand a cost if this is something you're interested in doing. So 11 of those, $1.25 each. This $20. You're probably gonna pay $1.25 for those now. For the lengths that I did, so it was it's about $5 or something like that. $1.25 each. I did 4, and then the string, this part right here, the trim that represents the bars, that was $20. But again, I bought 2 of them. I only used, I think, half of one. So you probably say, and they were 64 cents each stick. Well, per foot. So when you're paying $20, you do the math, okay? So, or 67 cents or 64, something like that. So anywho, yeah, if you cut that in half, I don't know. I want to round this out to about, it's about $60 to $100. That's how much. Oh, because with the spray paint, the spray can was $10. All that stuff. So this was almost about $100 by itself. I know, for something so small, you would think $100 for that, like what in the world? I don't know. You let me know if it looked like it's expensive, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring this grand to me. So $100. It is what it is. When you want what you want, you're gonna get it. That's just how I look at it, you know, whatever. But tell me down there what you think, okay? So in the next clip, what I'll do is I'll show you guys. I already cut out the stringers. Now, I'll be honest with you, okay? Originally, y'all seen in my last video that I had the regular things to make the stringers the proper way, things that I wanted to do. My husband, it is what it is. He believes he's an interior designer too. I'm laughing because I know he over there talking crap right now, like I'm done. He probably done clicked off the video at this point. We'll be arguing and stuff because he trying to tell me what to do. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. He gonna try to tell me another way that he think I should do it. He took my other stuff back and went and brought this the other store, which is the type that he brought back is what he sees on houses. But let me tell you something, and you're gonna see it. Those are put on after you built the house with the 2x4s and the 4x4s, and you've done the structure of the building, and then you cover it up with that part, and that's drywall is gonna go over that. Okay, which I am doing drywall, so maybe that's why he heard me saying drywall, so maybe that's why he just assumed that was okay. But what we did now is cut out the template, and it's just going to be one piece versus building it, you know, to code and structure like that and all that kind of stuff. So will I probably be able to leave this with the house if I sell it? Probably not. I don't know. It just depends on how it comes out. Now, will it still be sound and strong and all? Yes, because I'm going to put I can use whatever anybody wants to do and add onto it and make it, you know, solid or whatever. Because then he was like, oh, I'll take it back and I'll get the other stuff and this and that. I said, no, I'm done with this because I got to keep moving. I got to keep going. So now the whole point is to have the look. I don't want to take 955 years to do this. So it is what it is. It's where we're at. So you're going to see how I use what I have. Do I recommend this? You can do whatever you want. I say as a licensed interior designer, do it the proper way. If you're looking for exactly how to build stairs, this is not the video, baby. I'm just gonna let you know. It's not it. Now, the way that we're gonna build it, do I recommend this video on if you want to do a substitute for how you should exactly do stairs? Yes, because I'm gonna make this thing you can do it for props and things like that. And, you know, maybe that's what he was getting thrown off by, because I was saying it's like a prop. But I was just saying that it was like a prop because this is how people, that's the only time I've ever seen it, is when people are doing like plays and things like that. I've never seen it in a home that don't have a second level. I know it seems a little crazy, right? But that's what I want, and I'm gonna get it, and whatever, I don't care. So anywho, but if you're looking at how to build stairs properly into your home that is a second level and you need to be selling stuff, check out another video. This is not it. This is not it. It was intentionally supposed to be it, but it's not it. It's not it, because this is not how you build them. But we're gonna make it work, okay? So with that being said, y'all, I hope that you guys are having a great day already this morning. It is currently just hit 9 o'clock, so Luxurious Interior Designs LLC has just opened, and I'm still right here in my PJs, still drinking my stuff, and I need to get in there, and I need to be checking I already checked my schedules for today, so there are some things that need to be done, but I don't have to leave out today. I do on Thursday, I do tomorrow, Friday is my daughter's birthday, so yeah, so anyway, so today we're finishing up some more things from here, doing some cleaning around the house. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Let's go. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. It is 10:17. It's actually the 18th now. I know you see me in my same pajama set from yesterday's vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna insert some other footage in between there. I probably won't, because, well, maybe, I don't know, because I did not record anything yesterday after that video, because I had quite a few things that I was doing that was not pertaining to this. I did not work on this project yesterday at all. I did do some client stuff because I have to go to a project tomorrow. I have to be on the site tomorrow. So, and then the other client, we had to order some things and stuff in. So I gotta get her on the schedule so that way we can go and execute that plan and so on and so forth. So today, we are getting ready to finish up with the stringer. It looked good, y'all. The only thing is that when it was cut out, it's cut too long. It's about 4 inches too long, so I need to cut it down so that way that it, yeah, I do. Yeah, because I'm also going to cut the 2x4s that I'm going to build. Basically, what I plan to build is like a box almost. So, well, not really a box, but I'm gonna have, down here, it's gonna be a rectangle because I need the platform to be able to screw into that, okay? And also on that side, yeah, I do want to do. I might even screw the sides into the baseboard and actually just use the studs that's in the wall so it's not too bulky. Not sure yet, winging it. But also, I'm going to have the plan until I start it. The plan is to have like wood that follows this. Boom. So that way I can put the platform to it, and then that way it'll be a little bit away from the wall, but you won't be able to tell because when it actually has the run on there, you won't be able to tell. But I'm going to show you guys that underneath what's supporting everything. So, and then it'll have a 2x4 that's connecting from the platform that's here to here, so that way when it's all one unit, it's very structured and you can jump and step on it, okay? So that's what we're doing today. I gotta take 4 inches off on both sides of those. Also, I have the full set to go in here, but my husband, I think he was upset at me because we were arguing, like I said in the last video. And so he was cutting the small stringer. You'll see what I'm talking about when we go outside and do it. And he somehow either flipped it, or well, I don't know what he did, child, but he cut it way too short, like cut it off, and he was over there wrecking his brain trying to figure out how he messed up doing that. So I did the next one because I didn't need, we're not trying to waste money or things like that, because I told him, I said, okay, keep on messing up, and we're just gonna keep on spending money because I'm gonna get my grand steps that I want. And we're going to do it. It's going to get done. Okay? Okay? So, in the meantime, in the between time, I wanted to talk to you guys about something before I get started. So, like I said, I don't know if it's going to happen in this video or even the next video. I don't know. I'm still educating myself on it. But I was talking to you guys yesterday about the timestamps and intro, something like that. Anyway, I'm working on making my videos a lot more better quality, shall I say, like, you know, like the big dogs that's in YouTube, some of the big old subscribers, big old influencers and things like that. So I want to have more features and stuff to my videos. So I've been educating myself on that stuff. And some of these videos that I've been watching, they've been very, 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 very helpful. But there was one thing that I just can't find myself doing. See, one thing that I talked about that I like about YouTube is that you can be yourself. I want y'all to see something right now. Do you see a computer right here? Do you see anything anywhere? No, you don't. I am not going to script my content. Nope. For two reasons. Number one, only reason I will ever write down key bullet points is if I'm talking about something and I want to be on point and giving you guys accurate information on something, then I will do bullet points to talk about if I feel that is necessary. If not, if I am going over something, like for example these stairs, or if I'm talking about something, or whatever the case may be, I don't need a script, because we got a bunch of people out here that are going to watch and listen to everything that you say and do. And they're going to do one of two things. They're going to comment down there because, not that they nosy or anything like that, or they think they're too smart for their good. I'm just saying. But it's going to help them engage. If I'm saying something wrong, trust me, somebody out there going to comment down there. And they're going to say, it's supposed to be this, that, and the third. It's supposed to be that, da. If I miss something, if I'm stating in there and I miss something, somebody's going to comment that. In which, then once I engage with that, I could either A, copy, respond back, or I can do a whole nother video stating those things. You know what I'm saying? Facts or whatever. So I don't feel the need to script anything. I'm just not gonna do it. Almost all the videos that I was watching, it was like, oh, because I said I want to level up my channel, and a lot of people were talking about, I'll call you back, girl. I'll call you right back. So a lot of people were saying, in order to level up, they suggest that you script. You got to remember something, baby. You're the one that's writing the content. You are the creator of your reality. See, I could create, just like I can create this illusion, I can create this illusion however I want to. I can make it look perfect every single time, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to show you guys the mistakes. I'm going to show you guys all of it, the reality, because that's what this channel is about. This channel is about reality. I'm not trying to be perfect, because I'm not perfect. And I'm not going to sit here and try to pretend to you guys like I'm perfect. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not perfect. You either like me or you don't. It just is what it is. And I just feel like the more authentic and real that I can be, the better. I mean, that's just in my opinion, Yes, I do like some of the content and stuff that I see from other people. But again, a lot of that has always been in my mind that, God, everything just seems so perfect. I know their life is not that perfect. It's not. That's why I told y'all. Me and my husband was arguing. Girl, yes, child. We was arguing in the midst of me doing my project, because we are a married couple. We've been together 17 years and been married for 13 years. And we're going to have some arguments over stupid stuff. It just is what it is. So I'm not going to sit here and just because I'm an interior designer that I am perfect. And me and my husband, we walk around with our short glasses and we walk around like we are just the most perfect people, and we don't make any mistakes, and life is so grand, and me and my husband are the best of friends, and the next thing you know, we're divorced in a year, 2 years, 3 years, or tomorrow, or whatever. And then you're so shocked, like, oh my goodness, no, we are human people. Yes, I'm an interior designer. He's an audio tech installer. He knows about wiring, and he knows how to build boxes and things like that. But I know about houses and building structures and things like that. That's just what it is. And it's the truth. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you the honesty, you know, just like as if I came to you and you're asking me about building this stuff, I'm going to tell you, yeah, we can do it. If it's possible, we are able to do whatever. Is it the right way to do it? No. Can we still do it? It's your house. It's your thing. We can do it however you want to. At the end of the day, I leave and go home. You know what I mean? So I'm going to tell you facts. I'm going to tell you what I know, what I learned, what I'm educated on, and this and that. And if I'm not educated on it, I will find it for you. Or we will go to somebody that's even more skilled and expert than me that's been in this field for 20, 30 years. I got a lot of years in this. I've got more than 10, 15 years in this industry, but maybe we might need to find somebody that's got 20, 30, 50 years in industry. I don't know. Do I know every single thing, even as a designer? No, I don't. There's so much paint colors out here. There's so much wood that's out here. There's so many different products and things. Do I know every specific thing by name? No, I know the majority of what we use on a regular basis. I know those things like shiplap and, 2x4s and 4x4s and things like that, and measuring tapes and things like that, and certain products that we're going to use like resin to create this, things like that. But if it's something, or quartz countertop or marble or whatever, but if it's something new, there's things created all the time, you know what I mean? So am I gonna know every specific name and all this kind of stuff? Not all the time. And when you see these designers on here that are stating these facts and saying all these things, it's because they have notes in front of them. It is because they have scripts in front of them. So if you want me to do that for you, at some point in time, if you have a question, will I do that for you? Yes. If you have a question about some things down there, I will educate myself on it. I'll come on and I can sit here and do a video. If I've educated myself enough on it and I can talk freely like this, then I will do that. Other than that, I will do a scripted for you, and I will let you know that, hey, this is what my findings are. I'm not going to pretend to be fake or pretend that I know some things that I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know everything. I don't. Just like all of you, you don't know everything, even in your niche that you're in right now. You just know how to do what it is that you know how to do. And that is okay. We're not perfect. I'm not trying to get to 1,000,000 subscribers and lying to people, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to get to 100,000 million people who I'm lying to, or I'm pretending to be somebody that I'm not. I only want the people who really like who Sharon is, what she does and how she does it, and they want to rock with your girl. Like the ones that have been consistent and still here, even though I was gone for 2 years. Still here. They're still here. Thank you. Y'all loyal. I already told y'all. Yeah, those. That's the type of people that I want here. So if you're one of them, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and welcome to the family. And we're going to be real together. And I encourage you to be real at all times. That's all you got to do. That's what I was saying. When starting this YouTube journey, if you're interested in doing that, go ahead and do it. Be you. Be authentic. Be unique. You don't have to pretend to be like the rest of these folks. Who got time for it? I know I got too much going on. So anyway, back to why we're here, okay? So today, right now, what I'm about to do, it is currently 10:29. Today is the 18th. Tomorrow I have work on a project. Friday is my daughter's birthday. So are we doing anything? She's turning 18. So I don't know. Did I have anything planned? No. Maybe a cake? I don't know. I don't know what she wants to do because now she's grown. So she wants to do what she wants to do. I don't know. So anyway, we'll figure it out. But I know that today we're going to work on this project. So let's stop rambling and yeah, let's jump into it. Let's go. Okay. Why did I use the particular tool that I used? Not only because I wanted to, but because I have a little bit more control of my line. And yeah, that's pretty much why. Do I have a table saw and stuff? Yeah. I'm about to see me use that in a minute. Let's do that first. Let's do that. Alright, y'all. So I'm about to cut out with face. Y'all see my supervisor right there. Mr. Pumpkin. He getting ready to run off the grid for a minute. But yeah, let's get the show on the road. Okay, guys, so it is still the 18th of October, and I want to show you the vision and how much I've got done today. It is currently, what time is it, Christian? It's like almost 7 o'clock p.m. So
about 7 o'clock almost.
And are we starting to see the vision? 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 Let's get y'all! Ah! It's starting to come to life. It's starting to come to life. Yes, y'all. So I wanted to show y'all where we at. Are we starting to see the vision? For those of y'all that believed in me from the beginning, thank you. Okay, this is not from me working. Can you believe that? It's not from cutting wood, doing none of that stuff. My husband came in and messing with me, and all of a sudden we having a, I don't know what to call it, a sword fight, because it wasn't swords, but they were the measuring metals. And so, you know, we having a sword fight, and I got cut just a little bit, I'm okay though. I'm okay. I'm a tough cook. We put a little band-aid on it and kept going. And the only reason I put the band-aid on it because I was still in the process of cutting wood, and I didn't want no wood chips to get in there, so it's not that bad, y'all. But anyway, I'm loving it. So you're probably like, Emma, what is gonna happen here? If you want to see what's gonna happen there, stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. I'm gonna leave this vlog right here for tonight, and I shall see you guys. Tomorrow's Thursday. I have work tomorrow. I'll probably jump on real quick in the morning before I'm leaving, but yeah, because I gotta be there at 10:30. So I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if I'll do a whole lot of vlogging tomorrow, because I may not get much done tomorrow on this particular project. What I am about to do is show y'all what I'm gonna do before I go to bed, which is I'm about to screw those in because I made the base. Matter of fact, let me take y'all a little bit so y'all can see it. Hold on. So, what I did was, because you probably wondering how it's standing up, so I made a base for it with 2x4s. And so now I'm about to screw those in to it. And then I'm gonna put a brace over 2x4 up there. You're probably wondering, what's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Well, what's gonna probably end up happening, to be honest, is, let me set y'all back here so y'all can see. What's probably gonna end up happening is I'm gonna end up cutting it here, maybe. I'm gonna try to see if there's another way that I can work this, because I really want that piece right there without having to build something else. So I'm probably gonna cut this piece here, boom, right? And then when I build the base for up here, I'm gonna give again that illusion that it's right there, and then just this part will be secure in the inside. Nobody's gonna be walking up there. It's still gonna be secure that way. If a child goes up there, they're not gonna fall off or fall in or anything like that. But it'll give the illusion that there's still that same step there, but it's probably not gonna be this, because I have to cut from here. I have to cut this out because the thing is gonna go from here and come down. So, because that side is fine, it's perfect, you see that? But I'm doing like a catty corner type thing. I'll show you, just stick with your girl, okay? So yeah, let me go ahead, screw this thing in, y'all can watch me do that, and then I'm gonna catch y'all. Good morning, everybody. It is October the 19th, 2023, and today, on Thursday, I have work. I have to be on site today. So I am going to get ready to head over there. It is currently 9:30. I have to be there by 10:30. It's about 30 minutes away from here. So I'm not going to chat very long. You guys seen the update from last night, just a few seconds ago. I don't think I'm going to get to any of this today. Depending on what time I get done, I'm scheduled to be there until about 4:30, 5 o'clock this evening. So I will have some time. It just depends on how much work I've been doing and how I'm feeling later. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think your girl about to start her cycle right now. And right now I feel like grabbing a blanket and laying down on the couch, eat bonbons and watch TV. I don't want to do nothing to watch YouTube, because I don't even watch TV. But depending on how I feel, once I get, let me take this. Well, I'll take it off in a minute. Depending on how I feel will determine if I do anything else. What I have to do now is finish the structure with the 2x4s, which I am going to do these 2x4s on each one. Going up, I have the brace there. I also have to do what I'm going to do here, and I have decided that in between there I'm going to have a 2x4 that comes up to stabilize what's going to be up here. Me and my husband, I mapped it out and drew it and said, hey, you think we could do this? Because how it's planned in my mind, I'm able to do it. I think it's going to work. So it'll still look like this, but it's going to be catty-cornered where this part right here is gone, so you can see my entertainment thing, whatever that is right there. Sorry, my eye is itching. My allergies. I don't know if everybody else's allergies messing up, but with this weather change, my allergies, my eyes, my nose, everything. But anyway, so I have to work on that part. Then I have to drywall, and then we can move into the actual steps. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away for a second there. So yeah, I got my bag packed. Everything is ready to go. And another reason why I don't think I'll be able to get too much of this today is because even after I leave that client, another client of mine is close by there, so I need to stop by their property because some of the material came in and the client was happy with what they received, but what I seen on the pictures wasn't what we ordered to me, the designer. So I was like, can I stop by a little bit later so I can come check that out myself? She was like, no, yeah, it's fine, you know, but yeah, I don't know. It could be the picture. That's why I like to be in person when I see things, and most of the time I like the products to come here so I can check them, make sure they're not broken, blah, 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 blah. And then I take it to the client and you avoid all the hassle. But hey, if they want to go to them, that's totally fine too. But yeah, I need to stop and get me something to eat. I haven't even made my coffee, my hot chocolate yet. I call it my coffee, but it's not coffee, it's hot chocolate. I haven't even had that yet today. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short right here because you never know with traffic and all that kind of stuff. I need to get going. And to me, if you on time, you late. So yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all back in a little bit. Catch the next clip. That's what's going on. I'll see y'all in a minute. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 10:27 a.m. Friday morning, October 20th, 2023. I say that like that because today, hold on, y'all. Is that any better? No. I think it's that one over there. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, that's better. A little bit. Not really. Yeah, no, let's just turn this off. I'm sorry. Cut. Okay. Anyway. That's better. Anyway. I say that because today is my daughter, my oldest daughter, that I birthed. 18th birthday. And I was pretty emotional last night. I was. So, I know, I'm a little bit quiet. I don't know how to interpret this because my husband, he has two older ones. They're also my babies. I didn't think it would feel different, you know, with them turning, because I was emotional when Mimi turned 18 as well, and then when Roselle turned 18. But it is a little bit different. It is hitting a little bit different. Not only do I feel the same way I did with them, because what I felt like was, oh my God, I'm getting old because I've been around them since they were 8, 9 years old, you know. But I think that might be the slight difference, is that I've been around them since they were 8 and 9 years old in their lives, and they are my babies. They are my babies. Kiah, you know, I birthed her, I carried her, and it's just hard to grasp that. I remember giving birth to her. I remember I was 22 when I gave birth to her. I still remember when I was 18, you know. So the part that I felt with them to be turning 18 is I just felt like, oh my God, I'm getting old now. Like, then when I had my grandkids, when I started having, I got 6 grandkids between the two of them. So I can imagine what's about to happen when these last 3 get older. We're going to have a whole football field. But I did feel like, oh my goodness, I'm getting older. And then now with her, and then I gave birth to her, and I have my first adult child that lives on my legacy, you know. Although those are mine, they live on their mother's legacy, you know, and my husband's legacy. This lives on my legacy, you know, and to see my legacy being 18 now is crazy to me. I'm not gonna spend too much more time on it because I got tons to do today. But what her plans is, so for everybody that's watching, if you guys please would give a warm round of applause and congratulations and happy birthday again in the comments below for Kiah. I will set a picture right here of her for her birthday. Happy birthday, baby girl. Mama loves you. Mwah. I hope you enjoyed your day. But she's gonna be going out with her friends without me. She did invite me, but I feel like this is now the time that I need to start letting her do her own thing with her friends, because my baby's never even been to the mall by herself. I know. we're just in a different time, guys. We're in a different time than it was when I was little. So my baby's never caught the bus by herself. She never been to the mall by herself. She's none of that. She was always chaperoned. Like, we was always there. Mama was, even though I wasn't all up on her stuff, but Mama was right there ready. If somebody wants to do something to my child, it's not happening. I'm not going with her today. But she do got an alert system. So if she pushed that button, Mama's right there. And a bunch of other people too. So, anywho, okay. We on to the next one. So anywho, what's going on today? Today I am at home for the most part of the day. I do gotta go pick up her cake and all that kind of stuff. We'll do that a little bit later. I will show you guys her cake and everything. But my plan is to finish up the 2x4s. If you see some, I have them right. Where's my hand? I'm not good with this whole. There we go, right there. So if you see them, I'm kind of like bracing each step to make them where they're pretty sturdy. I gotta turn on some light here, guys, because I feel like it's still in the dark. I know that, so that it's sturdy. So that it's sturdy. I got it up against this thing right now, but the plan that I came up for this, which you're gonna have to tune into next week's vlog to be able to see, because today is going to be the last day of the vlog, because I will be editing tomorrow and I will be posting on Sunday. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about something about that too. So what I am planning to do is I'm going to cut this last one here, even though it's still going to look like it's here. You guys just have to follow along to see it. But when I do the platform that's up here, it's going to extend down to come into this, because I'm going to counter corner that part to where it is. And I'll try to insert a picture right here of kind of what I'm talking about to give you a vision of what I am talking about, because it's kind of hard to explain. But if you see this picture that's right here, it'll kind of give you an idea of what I'm trying to achieve right there, so that way I'm still able to keep that counter corner, because it would work better if I just turned it straight and brought it, but then the light is shining that way. That's not the look I'm going for. The look that I'm going for is having it where that is counter corner coming out and the light being underneath there, and so on and so forth. But anyway, so I bought the drywall and everything already. I gotta finish bracing this before we actually attach it to the wall. So it is not attached to the wall just yet. I gotta make the purchases for my bars, for the railing that's gonna be here. I am getting that off of Amazon. At least that's the goal for now. I found the ones that I want. I got to order those off of Amazon. Still got to build the platform and everything. So hopefully next week's vlog finishes this. If not, part 4 will definitely finish it, because it should not be taking this long. But the only reason it is dragging on, and you guys are just seeing this more in real time, is because I've had other work and I've had other things going on and everything. Lucky for you guys, in the future, this is already done, so you guys can just go back and see part 1. Here's part 2. And then you'll see part 3, and if there's a 4, then you'll see the finish. And at some point after these are all together, I will try to run the videos together just without the vlogging part, and just do the staircase project from beginning to end without all this extraness that I'll be talking and everything like that. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Also, because this is already very long, we're already at 8 minutes. And I want to get a couple of sneak peeks. That's why I told you guys what I'm going to be doing. And most of it's going to be in the next week's vlog, because this is already pretty lengthy. It's already pretty lengthy. We're at, I think, hour and 4 minutes, hour and 9 minutes, something like that. Max is like an hour and 19. So this is what I was thinking, you guys. And I wanted to talk to y'all about it. You guys, let me know down in the comments below what you like better. Would you guys prefer that I only post once a week on Sundays, and do a week vlog of whatever it is? Or would you guys prefer to see me twice a week, where I do a midweek vlog? So like, it'll be Monday, well, I'll do like Sunday through Wednesday, and then Wednesday through Saturday, and whatever. So let me know if you guys would like to see them broken up to where they're a little bit smaller in time versus it being an hour. I understand that it is an hour and 19 minutes. I'm not expecting nobody to watch them fully through. Now, if you're having a down day or whatever, you relaxing and da 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 da, You guys can sit down and watch the vlog or whatever. You can get back to it, because that's how I do mine. Sometimes I'm busy and I'm doing stuff, but there are certain creators that I like to watch. And so when I have some time, I'm watching them. I leave it at what it's at. Then when I have some more time, I go back to it and I'm watching it. It just never stays on. It stays on my screen until I'm done or whatever, for the most part. If not, I always complete the vlogs, but it's sometimes it's not always at the same time. But for the most part, and this is just a hint here of how you can do these particular type videos. Most of my hour-long vlogs that I watch, it's when I'm going to bed. It's when I'm falling asleep. If I happen to fall asleep with it still playing and I'm interested in what's going on, I will back it up. So that's giving them more watch hours. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's giving them more watch hours, because now I done fell asleep and the thing's still been running through and I done missed what I wanted to see. So now I'm bringing it back so I can watch it again, giving them more hours, more watch hours. So if you're struggling, I don't know if anybody is. Ain't nobody said nothing to me about the length. Nobody said nothing to me about, time and all that kind of stuff. But if, you're wondering how could you do this and all this kind of stuff, that's just what I do. So at the end of the day, okay, I got a message. Sorry, guys. So at the end of the day, I forgot what I was going to say. So we're just going to leave it at that. If you guys want to see me twice a week, less time, like maybe 30 minutes each instead of a whole hour, let me know. Other than that, I'm just going to keep it at, what's that? Excuse me. It must be some bullshit, because I'm allergic to it. But anyway, I'm allergic to bullshit. Every time bullshit, I don't know. Anyway, let's jump into the video, because we're going to end the vlog right here for me, and I will catch you guys in next week's video.